Here we are, race fans, duel number 2, ready to take action. This is your second round draft picks for the series. Excuse me there. So here is your starting lineup for duel number 2. On the pole is the number 41 of Xavier Robinson. To the outside of him is the number 13 of Josh Drake. Row 2, we have the number 8 of Connor Cummins. To the outside of him is the 47 of your Daytona Clash winner, Aero Racing Designs. Row number 3 is the number 11 of Donald, and the outside of him is the number 24 of Chris Hughes. Row number 4 is the number 21 of JC 1997. To the outside of him is the number 32 of Super Squad Papito Perez. Row number 5 on the inside is the number 17 of Tyler Barclay. And to the outside of him is the number 12 of Ryan Steinberg. Row number 6 on the inside is the number 44 of Billy Workman. And the outside of him is the number 1 of Creed Daniel. To round out the field for duel number 2 is the number 59 of Jimmy Tessner Jr. on the inside and the number 9 of Cam Cleary on the outside. Here is your round 2 draft results. The order for round 2 is the reverse order from round 1. So Wood Brothers Racing had the last pick in round 1. They got the first pick in round 2. And Germain Racing, who had the first pick in round 1, got the last pick in round 2. So here's how round 2 draft results are. We have Wood Brothers selecting the JC 1997. Levine Family Racing selected Jimmy Tessner Jr. Richard Childress Racing selected Connor Cummins. Stuart Haas Racing selected Xavier Robinson. Chip Ganassi Racing selected Creed Daniel. Go Foss Racing selected Super Squad. Team Penske selected Ryan Steinberg. Hendrick Motorsports selected Chris Hughes. Joe Gibbs Racing selected Donald. Roush Fenway Racing selected Tyler Barclay. Junior Motorsports selected Cam Cleary. GTG Doherty Racing selected Aero Racing Designs. Richard Petty Motorsports selected Billy Workman. And Germain Racing selected Josh Drake. So, once again, 24 laps in distance. The winner of this race will start on the front row with NASCAR IndyCar. Some notable faces from the Daytona Clash would be the number 8 of 47 of Aero Racing Designs, the Daytona Clash winner. The 21 of GC 1997, 32 of Super Squad, the 17 of Tyler Barclay, the 44 of Billy Workman, the 59 of Jimmy Tessner Jr., and the number 9 of Cam Cleary. Those are some familiar faces that ran in the Clash as well. Hopefully Super Squad gets a better run this time around. He did not do so well during the Clash, as he ended up finishing that race 4 laps down. Tyler Barclay finished in 3rd, while JC finished 4th. Cam Cleary was 6th, Tessner was 7th, Billy Workman was 8th. Connor Cummins rounded out the top 10.
Drivers, start your engines.
And there is your command for the Daytona Duel number 2. As once again the pace car leads the field for the pace lap. Xavier Robinson and Josh Drake going to lead the field to green once we get there. And once again, the finishing order for this determines the outside row for the Daytona 500. So the winner of this race joins NASCAR IndyCar on the high side, on the front row for the Daytona 500. Which the Daytona 500 is slated for Tuesday night. As they are now coming out of turn number 4. Pace car is now off, looking for the green. Green flag is in the air. Duel number 2 is underway. Right now, it looks to be Xavier Robinson leading off of turn 2. But Josh Drake fighting hard on that high side in that 13 car. Got enough speed to fall down to the bottom and take the lead. Excuse me there. Coming out of 4. Looks to be Josh Drake going to be leading the first lap here in this duel. Everyone else battling out for position here. Here comes Aero Racing Designs, looking to pick up where he left off from the clash. And then number 47, GTG Doherty Racing Ride. He now takes the lead, and he's got Xavier Robinson right behind him. And then number 41, Eris Ford Mustang. As Aero Racing Designs back up to the front. Donald looking to make a move here for second, and then number 11, Joe Gibbs Racing Toyota Camry. Looks to the inside for second. He will now have it. As now he's going to look for the lead from Aero Racing Designs coming into the tri-oval. Too close to call who got the lead there, but we know for sure coming into turn number 1, Donald is going to be your race leader. So Donald Now your new race leader in the number 11. JC is in second, Tessner third, Chris Hughes in fourth, Steinberg in fifth, Tyler Barclay sits in sixth, seventh is Cam Cleary, eighth looks like Creed Daniel, ninth is Xavier Robinson, and Billy Workman rounding out the top 10. Chris Hughes looking to make a move on the inside in the number 24 Chevy Camaro. Looking for third around Jimmy Tessner. Looking strong in that number 11 FedEx Express Toyota Camry for Joe Gibbs Racing is Donald. Chris Hughes looking for second on the inside of JC coming through the tri-oval. And then Liberty University, number 24, Hendrick Motorsports Chevy Camaro. Donald still your leader. Creed Daniel now sits in second in the number 1 Monster Energy Chip Ganassi Racing Chevy Camaro. Everyone's still jostling for positions towards the back, from fourth on back. Super Squad in 32 now in the top 5. Looking like he's got a better car this time around. Excuse me there. As now Donald continues to lead here in this duel. Daytona Clash winner Aero Designs. Sent back there in third, looking for second. Looking to see if he can keep going his Daytona success. We have the 11 of Donald, the leader, but whoa, Steinberg. Looks like he got a little loose there. Hangs on. He'll fall back into fourth. Join the inside lane draft line. Here comes Creed Daniel, number 1, looking to make a move. Chris Hughes may follow suit in the number 24. Donald gets a gap in between him and second place. Of course, at Daytona, that does not last very long. Let's go on board with the number 11 FedEx entry card. holding his line. Chris Hughes and Josh Drake battling for second there. Tessner just able to get to the bottom in the number 59 Procore Toyota Camry. Trying to see if he can help out his Toyota partner. He goes to the high side, and that opened the door for Steinberg. Here is your running order at the moment. Donald, your leader. Ryan Steinberg in second. Chris Hughes third. Josh Drake fourth. Aero Designs in fifth. Xavier Robinson sixth. JC seventh. Jimmy Tessner in eighth. Ninth is going to be Tyler Barclay. And 10th is the one of Creed, Daniel. And Workman, Super Squad, Cam Cleary, and Connor Cummins to round out the field. Looks like Cam Cleary and Connor Cummins struggling early on. Hopefully Cam Cleary and Connor Cummins can get their cars ready for the Daytona 500. His Aero Designs, he wants to make it 2 for 2. But he's got to find a way to get around a strong number 11 Toyota Camry of Donald, racing for Joe Gibbs. Here comes Steinberg in the number 12. Two Fords and a Chevy right behind Donald right now. And it looks like first round of pit stops are being made here between JC, Creed, Josh Drake, Chris Hughes, and Xavier Robinson. Cam Cleary looks like he'll be joining the fray. Question's going to be who's going to lead the charge of this group. And it looks to be JC in the 21 going to be leading this group of field out of pit road. Connor Cummins came down pit road as well. So here we go. The second round of pit stops coming down now. As we did miss the halfway point of this one. The 15 of JC, or the 21 of JC leading right now. Let's see who led the field. This group from the pits. Donald, the number 11, leading the group. The second group off of pit road. So it's the number 11 of Donald leading right now as we have 15 laps completed. As here comes Steinberg looking underneath, going to turns 1 and 2 for the lead. Steinberg looks to have it off turn 2. As here's your current running order right now. Steinberg with the lead, but maybe not for long as Donald's looking underneath him to get the lead back. As those are your top 2. Creed Daniel in 3rd. JC 4th. Aero Designs in 5th. Billy Workman in 6th. Chris Hughes looks like he'll have 7th as Josh Drake moves back to 8th. Tyler Barclay 9th. Jimmy Tessner Jr. rounds out the top 10. Super Squad in the 32 and 11th. Xavier Robinson in 12th. Cam Cleary and Connor Cummins round out your field. We will have 6 laps to go next time they come across the stripe. Looks like maybe the top 2 may get caught up here, and I'd say probably with about 2 laps to go is going to be my prediction, but we will wait and find out to see how quickly they can catch up to the top 2. Another lap in the books as we now have 5 laps remaining here in duel number 2. Can Donald hold off Steinberg to join the front row for the Daytona 500? Four to go this time by. Let's check on the gap between the top 2. And then from 3rd on back. Not sure if that gap is really... Chris Hughes leading that pack right now from the 3rd position in the number 24. This group of cars trying to catch the top 2 as they're now going to have 3 laps to go this time by. Donald, the number 11, leading right now, trying to hold off Ryan Steinberg. As we're coming around turns 3 and 4, we are going to have 2 laps remaining this time by. Two to go. This pack of cars still trying to catch up to the top 2, but not a lot of time is left. If they want to make something happen. Coming around off turn number 4. White flag is in the air. 1 lap to go. Can Steinberg, can he find a way around Donald for the race win? As they march into turns 3 and 4 for the last time in this race. Coming off of turn number 4, Donald looks to win, and he will do so. He will win the Daytona Duel number 2. Second is Ryan Steinberg. Chris Hughes third. Creed Daniel fourth, and Aero Designs, I believe, yes he did, he crossed the line in 5th. So your front row will be NASCAR, IndyCar on the pole, and Donald will join him on the high side of row number 1 for the Daytona 500 that will of course be racing on Tuesday. As always, follow the series Twitter account at Heat eNASCAR, and as always, click that subscribe button for TNT Motorsports, and follow at Manian Devil 56 as well. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you Tuesday for the Daytona 500.